Good morning. It's Monday morning. Don't have that Monday morning feeling anymore. The fire's still going. Just chucked another log on there. Lovely. Good afternoon. Monday the 26th of September. Just put out my last video today with Meg sitting in a little sun trap. Just on the way back from a short walk. To the lock around the little spinny and back. Yeah, it's been quite a chill day today. So I had edited that video and uploaded that. And what else have I done? I took a friend of mine to Wellingborough. He had to drop off a hire car, so he's going back to Saudi tomorrow. He's a baker and pastry chef. And he's working over there. He's been over there a few years now. Does really well. He's been back for a few weeks, so it's really nice to catch up with him. And then I'm out at his parents' house this evening for some dinner, and obviously he'll be there as well. So that's going to be lovely. Yeah, so 1 month on the boat. What have I found? I found that I'm really loving it. It's making me more active. I used to walk Meg obviously, but the fact that I have to do chores like taking the bins all the way down the jetty to the bin store, do the toilet, generally keeping it nice and tidy, carrying coal up to it, all that sort of thing I'm really enjoying. I made a conscious decision after the first few nights on the boat. I was sitting there, usual glass or two of red wine, and at night time, obviously letting Meg out, I had this thought that, God, what happens if I was a bit too tipsy and I tripped up and fell in the water? You know, everyone's sitting at home with their TVs on. Meg, come on. Meg going too close to the water, talking to the water. Yeah, all sitting there with the TVs on and couldn't hear me shouting for help. Don't think it's that deep, it's only about 4'6" deep I believe, but even so, if I smack my head on something. So I've not had a drink for a month, and the consequences of that are obviously I feel better, I'm sleeping better, I think I'm looking better as well. I've lost a bit of weight, and you know, I was by no means an alcoholic or anything, but I did enjoy a glass or two or three of wine, as I think a lot of people do. Excuse that bang. So yeah, that's one of the positives, or another positive. As I say, sleeping, just amazing. I don't know whether it's just the novelty of the new surroundings, but the beds are really comfortable. People said, oh, is it because there's movement? But the boat doesn't really move unless someone stands on the jetty or it's a really windy night. So yeah, that's a couple of things so far. I'm almost back at the boat now, and I'll tell you a few more things later. That's amazing. I've managed the whole walk, and Meg's kept completely dry, haven't you?
Good morning. Been really poor at putting any videos together this last week. We had little Arlo born on the 28th of September, and I came down with some sort of lurgy, had a really sore throat, no cough with it or anything like that, I just felt really rubbish. So I went to, just in case, I thought was it COVID or something like that, so I went and got some tests from the chemist. It wasn't, but it kind of lingered around a bit, and then I did start getting a bit of a cough and being a bit bunged up, so I think it was just a bit of man flu. But on the mend now. I'm just sat, just been walking Meg. I've just sat down for a couple of minutes, just taking the view. Really, it's beautiful. Just behind me there, looking back towards the marina. There's a stunning sunrise. Actually, I woke up about I don't know, 6 o'clock, 6:15, and looked out the bow doors, and the sun was just coming up behind the trees. There was a couple of swans sleeping. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. So I took a couple of pictures, which I'll put up just to show you. So I think they were beautiful. And also forgot to put the heron pictures up I mentioned in the last video, so I'll stick those up too. But I'm going to go back now. I'm still not 100%. I'm going to go back now, have a cup of tea and get on with my day. Okay guys, we're going to do another little cooking video today, using the air fryer to cook these chicken wings, which have just got some salt and pepper on. And I'm also going to do a little stir fry with some noodles. So I've got some spring onions, some beans, some I think they're sugar snap peas, some baby corns. I'm going to cook it in that with some lentil protein noodles. Giving them a go. And of course a bit of coriander as well in there, which should be nice. So here we go, we're going to use the air fryer again. I've already turned it on, so I need to set the time. Do for 20 minutes. Temperature's 200, just go 205, quite high. And press start. That goes on to preheat session. The air fryer is telling me to put the food in now. So these have just got some, it heats up really quickly. Just salt and pepper on these, keep them simple. So I've got some nice flavours going on in the stir fry. Lots of garlic and ginger and stuff. So we go in there. There, and they start cooking. Starts the countdown. Okay, so the halfway beep has gone. And get in there. I feel crispy on top already. I'm back in. So while the air fryer's finishing off, start this little stir fry going. So there's a bit of garlic going into some, I think it's sesame oil and some vegetable oil. Just let that warm up. You don't want that heat too high when you're frying your garlic off. You don't want it to burn and go horrible. We're going to put the spring onions in and soften down a bit. Heat down slightly, stop the camera as well. Soften down a little bit. I'm just going to chuck the rest of the vegetables in there. A bit of dark soy sauce. And cook down a little bit. They've cooked down a little bit now, and they're just al dente. I've got to admit, I picked these noodles up. Didn't realise they were lentil protein noodles, but I'm sure they'll be fine. Put those in. I'm going to put the soy, ginger and garlic yakisoba stir fry. Squeeze all that out. Don't want to be too adventurous with the flipping of the pan. Turn that heat down. I'm also going to put in some of this Szechuan hot and spicy stir fry. I had it in some noodles the other day. I have a couple of teaspoons on it. That's really nice. Into that some coriander. Just gone off for the chicken wings, and they're delicious and crispy. Always let them rest a little while. You don't want to burn your mouth when you're eating. There we go, didn't take too long, just waiting for the chicken wings ready to cook. The stir fry didn't take many minutes at all. Lovely crispy vegetables still, really tasty. Bit of spice to it with a Szechuan sauce, and I'm going to go and tuck in. Thanks for watching. I don't know how well you're going to be able to hear this, but it's a very windy day here at Marina. Draining the water tanks. I was almost empty. I just want to get it completely drained before I put any new stuff in. I'm just inside the boat and I heard a clunk, and the cowl flew off. Luckily it landed on the pontoon, so I've got that here. I have to get a little chain on it or something, so if that went into the water I'd be unhappy. But just having a cup of tea, just waiting for that final bit of water to pop out. I'm going to see how long it takes to fill it up. I think I'm underestimating how big the tank is, because I'm basically putting water in it every 3 or 4 days. The tank looks like it's empty. Just about anyway. So what I'm going to do is get the hose set up and see how long it takes to fill the tank. There we go. Last drops. I've got the tap running in the bathroom as well, so that's taken about 15 minutes to empty actually. I think it's a good idea to flush through the tanks just to make sure you know, it's as clean as possible. And I'm going to put some Milton in it, which another boat has told me is a good idea. I don't know exactly how much, I'm not going to overdo it, just put some in to help clean it. I've heard you can use bleach as well, but don't quote me on that. I wouldn't know the quantities, so don't go chucking a whole bottle of bleach into your water. Not put too much of this in. There wasn't much in that bottle anyway, so a few millilitres gone in there. Here we go, so I've just put the hose into the tank in the well deck. Excuse all the little bits of sawdust and bits and pieces. Just going to go and turn the tap on now, and we'll see how long it takes to fill up. It's still very windy. Check it's not come out. That's filling it nicely, nice and secure. So let's see how long it takes. Just going for a quick walk with Meg, and the water's filling. Just noticed the duck's taking some
shelter with a little toilet water there. Don't blame them, it's really windy. Got a bit distracted. There was a kestrel just quite close to the back of the boat, so I got my camera out and took some pictures of that. Then I could hear the water coming out at the bow, and so I've turned it off and I looked at it. It was about 35 minutes in all to fill it up. It comes out with quite a pressure, so I'll try and work out how many litres per minute the hose pushes out, and see if I can calculate it, but don't hold out any hope for that. Good morning. It's Thursday 6th of October, I'm guessing. Bit of a different day today. When I was working from home and during the first lockdown, like in a hobby or two, I decided to take up metal detecting. So I've not done it for a while, but I've got my metal detector out and I'm going to be going around the field, which is quite close to the marina. I've got the permission of the owner. So let's see what I can dig up. Well, it's very windy. Been out for a couple of hours, haven't found too much. An old half P there, and a button, bullet cap, and musket ball there. There's lots of scrap metal around, and aluminium and things like that. So it's lots of finds of that sort of thing. Found a couple of casings for a 2.2 rifle as well. It's all good fun. Well, that's it for a few hours digging around. Didn't say I didn't find much. A half P, a button, musket ball thing, and yeah, no gold or silver, which is unfortunate. But I've not been for a long time, and so there's a lot of scrap metal in there, aluminium and things like that. But big old field, so I'm definitely going to come back, and it's so close to the boat. My boat's, where's my boat? There somewhere, up there. I wanted to keep you dry. Why have you gone in there? Good morning. Monday the 10th of October, I think it is. So all these days sort of merge into one at the moment. What am I doing? Oh, yeah, painting. I'm finishing off the top coat of paint in the bedroom, and then the upper and lower levels. So the top half's called Blue Whale, I think, and the bottom half's Bottlenose Dolphin. The it goes on really well. It was obviously a pale colour before, but it just takes 2 coats and it's got a real nice finish on it, and you can scrub it and things like that. I got home yesterday. I've been away for a couple of days. First time I've been away from the boat since I moved on, actually. And it was a weird sensation, because obviously I love being on the boat so much. And I was away having a really lovely time. But it was nice to get back. It was quite a nice day when I got back, so it wasn't cold. I found a couple of little radiators that I've put on just to take the chill off, but I didn't need a fire last night, so that was nice. And so today I thought I'd get up while it's nice and sunny outside. Beautiful. And get some painting done. This was all clear yesterday, because I put some little kind of fairy lights around that bow window. I took a picture of it last night. And actually when I took the picture, the moon was rising just over the front of the boat. It looked amazing, so I'll show you that picture as well. But yeah, I'm going to crack on with this, finish this off, and I shall show you when I've finished. Well, that's the second layer of the top coat gone on. Down there a little bit. Patchy still, because it's still drying. I'll just do the bottom layer now. So I've finished the second coat, so it still looks a bit patchy where it's drying off, but that'll dry nicely. I've done the end piece. I've only had one coat. That's rubbish on the bed. I'm not doing into the wardrobe there yet. I'm going to have some sort of door or shutter on that. But I came out and Meg was near me, and I looked at her and she's obviously been running up and down, but she was covered in paint, so I've just had to stop quickly what I was doing and wash her off. Oh Meg, what are you like? I didn't film it obviously when it was on, so I was keen to get it off. I didn't know how long it had been there, but it's all come off. But she's there's a bit there. She's in desperate need for a fur cut, aren't you, Meg? Wait, did you want to change yourself to dolphin blue? So that's another video wrapped up. It's been a bit of a long process getting this video out. As I say, I wasn't feeling very well at the start of the video. I had that horrible bug that was going around, so everyone seemed to get. Obviously little Arlo came along, so that's the fifth grandchild. Probably the last, but you never know. Managed to finish the painting on the boat, and I've just got to do a few little bits of touching up, and also the doors on the bow. They're going to paint them the darker colour. I'm just looking at the picture of Meg covered in the grey paint. I've actually managed to get her booked in for a haircut on Thursday, so that's going to be good. This week I've got a few bits and bobs on. I've got the dentist twice, on Tuesday at 2:30 and Thursday at 2:30, my favourite time for the dentist. I'm going swimming on Wednesday at over Whittlebury, and then I've got to plan the weekend. I haven't got anything planned yet, so we shall see. Probably some more stuff to be done on the boat. But thanks again for watching, and thanks for bearing with me on this one. I am going to cook something lovely tonight, which will probably be in the next video. It's one of my favourite little meals, and it's really quick and easy and delicious. So thanks again for subscribing, all those that have, and love the messages that come through as well from all over the world. I think there's Alaska, America, Australia, Japan. Yeah, it's brilliant. So please give it the thumbs up, like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time. Bye.